Oh, okay, we are live, right, guys? And he's really doing us shiggy. Like me as a person, MTN has been doing me shiggy. I don't know about you during this protest period. Yes, let me just come out with you guys. So welcome to Wise World Talk with Florence Adeleke, and on this podcast channel, yeah, it's a vlog, and I share with you, information I'm back again. No, it's not my fault. Please confirm if you can hear me. Please confirm if you can hear me in the chat or in the comment section. Yes, so webinar, this live show was held during the protest period. So, and for those of you living in Nigeria, you know that it's been tug of war with networks of different service providers, right? So it's really been. Please, can we hear me? Please use. I can see that 4 people have joined us already. Kindly use the chat session. Let me see if you can. Okay. I can see that. Okay. Please let me know where you're watching us from. Let me know where you are watching us from. Yes, comment below. Let me know where you are watching us from. You never can tell. You may win a gift. Well, welcome to Wise World Talk with Florence Adeleke. And today I have, like, today is going to be very exciting and very valuable for you, because on this channel I actually share with you content, educational content, not just educational, but also in the area of finance, in the area of business, in the area of everything that makes your life whole. Yes, family, faith, we even have fun. So that is all about Wise World. Um, that Wise World Talk with Florence Adeleke. And today I'm actually, because of what is going on in this country, everybody, imagine during the protest, somebody said, he never see us banned. Please, I'm sorry if you're not in Nigeria, like you don't sabi this language and one speaks to. I apologize. He never see us banned. She's 37 years old and she's not married because no husband economy they affect men. I don't know whether somebody watching me say economy is affecting. So that is why out of the busy schedules, because it's been a long time we actually had a session like this. So out of these busy schedules, and because of the questions that I'm getting from the members of the community, I mean Digital Flows, the community, if you're not in this community, you want to type this link right now, bit.ly/wise wealth talk. So that will take you to our community, messaging. So it's very, very important because, and he chatted me and was like, how can he make money online? I was like, okay, do you have a skill? And he said, yes, he does. He has a skill. He has graphic design skill. I said, yes, that is enough to make you money online. Now, the question is, how do you position yourself and how do you get this opportunity to you? That is where a lot of people Oh, I can see. So we have Richards from Lagos. We have Izomo Films and Records. Economy they affect men. No be smarting, no. You see, even economy they affect MTN network. See as they log me in and out. I beg, I beg. I am pleading with us in the language that we know and in the Igbo language. Because please make una just calm down for me today, because this network they do me shake day, and I don dey experience this shake day almost 3 days now since this protest start. It can't be like say both MTN both Glo, all of them they just go vacation. They said they protest. So if I dey log out and log in, because make una just stick with me, I beg. And if you too network is showing you shege, try as much as possible to be following us, be coming back. Yes. Okay, Adeyemi Roland, we have to learn. No protest here. Yes, so interesting. Adeyemi, let me know where you are. Oh, where you are. Adeyemi said from Ondo, if I'm a bit. Okay, Richard, we did here. Thank you. Grace Emmanuel, thank you. You can't hear me again. Yes, because network dragged me out, but I'm back. This one, we go do one. We go run now. All right, so let me go into what we have here. Happy Sunday, first of all, and happy first Sunday of the month to you guys, and welcome to this channel. So you really want to subscribe? Yes, if you are new, please subscribe, because I'm always going to give this today. No go be smart thing, no. It's not going to be a smart thing at all. Now, I just take much of your time. Today is Sunday, and I know you're supposed to be resting, but see, who rest help when money no day? I beg, make una tell me who dey help. Money no dey, you wan rest. I beg, who sabi that Bible verse wey talk say you no suppose rest o. Okay, so I have with me my friend, and his name is Biodun, and I posted on my WhatsApp story yesterday, and I said I would really like to talk about Biodun because Biodun, I actually got to know Biodun during a service here, and Biodun is that person that in 21 days developed an application for Ondo NYC camp then, and I'm sure he's going to give us some story about that, maybe if time permits. I mean, an application that they have never used, that has never existed, just to make things easy. And one of the things that I learned from that is the fact that being able to see opportunities, leverage your skills to provide solution in an environment. So you don't just see things and complain. If you have a skill that can solve people's problem, you don't wait to be told. He actually took on the initiative, and then that was it. And Biodun did not study tech in school, so probably you are here. I'm like, me, I no get any tech skill. As I did so, I don't get tech skill. I cannot, I cannot code. Even myself, like I cannot code. I don't like from I ran. So I went to network engineering and hardware. Now I'm trying to learn to code, but it's not going to agree. The money I dey find. Okay, guys. So I just want to make this to be snappy because it be like say, oh, we have Godwin Efe from Delta. Oh yes, thank you, guys. Please, if you're, for those of you connected, let me know where you are connecting from. Please, it's very very important. Let me know where you're connecting from. So I'm going to just take an overview, like a short story in form of profile of Biodun. And so Biodun did not study tech in school. Biodun studied accounting. Biodun is an accountant by profession, but you can see is now one of the top rated um entrepreneurs and freelancer on Upwork. And you yourself, you can actually replicate the strategy that Biodun has used, and is willing to now share after all the hard work. Is now willing to share with you how you too can leverage that skill that you have, whether it's writing skill or whether it's talking skill or skill you have, development or cloud computing or how you yourself you can leverage it. So give me I'm gonna take this about Biodun. So yes, I remember after we finished NYC and Biodun reached out to me, and Biodun was like, I'm developing a software for schools, and I'm looking at how we can. This one we go survive, man, whether they relax it or not. Anyway, so and it talked about e-portal net, and I was really, I love the idea at that time, and Biodun has really been doing amazing things. So Biodun has 9 years of experience working with PHP driven backends, and during this time, Biodun actually developed multiple system or software, and he has built a multiple school management systems that is used across Nigeria and Africa. And it was part of the team of developers for Arena LLC, Arizona, USA, a company building a blockchain solution to share and manage merchandise for talent in the music industry. Biodun was a backend engineer, and one of Biodun is a backend engineer, and one of the job description was to build a correspondence system that harmonizes from both mail and the platform together. In 2023, he joined company XP in Luxembourg, Europe, where they are building an advanced garage management system, and he is a full stack on the team. And together with two other full stack developers, they worked. They built a billing system, vehicle fleet management, e-commerce, and many more. He has built several other business solutions over the years. This is who we have right now. So in case you are just joining us, please let me know in the comment section where you're connected from. In 2022, Biodun joined iFin LLC, Kansas, USA, where they built an automated loan and leads management system and used a microservice architecture on the project. He was the full stack developer, back end heavy. Even the way I take all that heavy, you're gonna say you can't work with Biodun. Biodun know they sleep. And the beautiful thing is that I don't want to go into that one because Biodun is very, very amazing, right? He's complete on all sides. Together, they built a central authentication system that centralizes users' bio data across their services. Now, Biodun Bamigboye is also the founder of Innovate Limited, and he's gonna tell us more about that probably if the time permits, about what Innovate has been doing in the city of Ondo. I mean, Biodun has really take technology to that area that people will normally will not want to go, and he has been able to change the status quo in that space. And a lot of young people are now learning technology, learning coding as a result of the company that he has founded even in that place. And we need more people like this. We need more people like Biodun who can take technology to these remote areas and give young people opportunity to learn worldwide skills, and which is what Biodun has done, and is leading many other people, mentoring people to actually learn the secret that you might be wondering, he's talking about US. I mean, this guy is in Nigeria, so how is it connecting with all these people? And that is what he's gonna share with you in this today. He's going to just open your eyes to the opportunities that you can take advantage of while you're in this country. Now, person will get money. Go talk say one buy car. A person will get money. Go talk say we chop where. Go talk say one buy land. So me as I did, so the number one reason is my duty here on this channel is to teach you how to make, manage, and grow your wealth. So this session is to teach you to make money, so that when you have more money, you can do other big things. So over to you, Biodun. I am supposed to share a video, but I think it's gonna help with that. So I want to allow him to take the next couple of minutes and to share with us what it has, the value is going to. Today has been a long day for the two of us, but we are still here because it's all about people. We are here because of you. So let me know where you're connected from. Let me know where you're connecting from. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, David. Thank you, guys. Please, let's share this link to other people. Let's share this link to other people in our community. Share this on your WhatsApp story. And also make sure you click the subscribe button. As I'm going to now leave the virtual stage for our guest speaker to ride on and continue from here. Biodun, please let me know if you can hear me and if you are in. Yeah, so over to you. You have the floor. Thank you for honoring this invitation.
Okay, thank you so much, Florence. That is a great and honorable welcome. Thank you so much. And I'm happy to be here. So today we are going to be sharing like a knowledge that if you actually take your time to digest it, like it would help you a lot in your financial life because there is a lot of gaps in the belief system that is existing today, and I'm here to what? I'm here to kind of bridge that gap. So I might be stopping my video now so that we can have a better stream quality due to the fact that the internet is um, quite poor these days. But let's just wish we are able to scrape to it gracefully. So again, I am Biodun Bamigboye. I am a software developer and I'm a top rated plus freelancer on Upwork. So, what does it mean to be a top rated plus freelancer on Upwork? Upwork is a platform where you get jobs from clients from all over the world, where you compete.
Okay, please can we hear you? 1 second, guys.
So, hello.
Can we please, if you can hear Biodun, kindly put it in the chat box. Let me see a yes.
Yeah,
If you
so
hear Biodun, please type a yes in the comment section.
so
Really give me more space talking.
yeah, so I think I can continue, right? So like I was trying to say, and today we'll be talking about platform. So Upwork is a platform where you can sell your skill sets. Upwork, it's a platform where you have access to people from all over the world. So the first point that I'll be talking about today is why you have a chance on a global platform. Why you have a chance on a global platforms. The first reason why you have a chance is because the cost of building software, the cost of building services, the cost of running operations, it's extremely high over there. But due to the exchange rate in Africa, they are paying us way lower than they would pay someone in their economy. So a lot of all these foreigner have been taking advantage of remote work since COVID-19 actually exploded the trend. It has been existing before then, but COVID-19 actually helped the world to launch fully into remote work. So a lot of companies abroad, especially startups, so instead of paying $10,000 for a person, they prefer to pay $1,000 for 10 people. They prefer to pay $500 for 20 people. And what does this mean? It means they are getting a good offer, and for us in Africa, we are also getting a good offer. Imagine having a contract where you imagine having a contract where you are getting paid $500. That is like 600 to 700,000 naira, way above a lot of Nigerian average earning. And to them, it's just like an expenses that is not a major expenses. So this is why you have a chance. So out there, you are actually needed. That is the first thing I want you to have at the back of your mind. Don't feel like the competition is strong. Don't feel like it is for the biggest boys. When I started working remotely, I do not have any pedestal of connection or direct. I was just there surfing the internet, meeting people, sharing my story, and one thing leads to the other. Then I find myself in the world of remote work. So first thing, know you are needed. So second thing, if you are needed, then what would qualify you? So we'll talk about your talent. So you need a skill to sell, and you need to be a master of your own skill. So this is very important because there is it is one thing to get to the table, and it is an other thing to what to stay at the table. So for us to stay at the table, you have to actually offer something that is relevant. If you're a software developer, make sure you know your beans, you know the right crew. You are good at what you say you do. If you're a graphic designer, if you're a copywriter, and people focus on these jobs alone, we have other jobs like accounting, social media marketing, we have copywriting, even legal services, virtual assistants. All these are skills that you can render remotely, and you would get remunerated for highly. You would get paid highly because these services are actually needed, and if they are going to source for it within the economy, it is going to cost them more. So, having clarified the fact that you are needed and what you need to get to the table is your skill set. So the third thing that I would be introducing to us is the power of storytelling. So please, if you can hear me, I want to know if we are together in this particular session. You can just drop comments. If you have questions, I'm following the comment section. You can drop the comments. I would attend to your questions, your concerns. So keep dropping it. I will keep looking at it one by one, and I would keep resolving them. So what am I trying to say? So you know you are needed and you know what you need to get to the table. So the next thing you need to leverage is the power of storytelling. So you have to make sure you are visible. You have to make sure that you have validation. You have digital footprint. You have to start telling your story across all your social media because this way, even people that are around you locally would look to give you jobs. I've gotten a lot of offers from platforms like LinkedIn just because I share my story consistently. Just because I share my story consistently, and this has been a consistent result that averagely like twice a month I would have people coming to my DM, are you available for this? And even recently I started outsourcing some of these offers to people that are close to me, and that is the power of storytelling. You have to be able to connect to people. If you are the best at doing something and you keep it to yourself, nobody knows about it. Then nobody would ask you for it, and nobody would pay you for it. So you have to what? You have to, and the storytelling cannot be overemphasized. Storytelling is very important in the journey of a creative personnel, and that is why I am emphasizing it. And that is why I am emphasizing it. So it is good to always tell your story. Okay. I'm trying to go through the chat section now to see if there is any question so far. Okay, okay. So I can't see any questions so far. So I would continue from here. So The next thing I will be talking about is the misconception around creating an Upwork profile. I will be sharing my screen right now. Yeah. So this is my profile, and let me go to find your deliver message. Okay. So I'm trying to go to my Upwork profile. So the first misconception is for you to have a leverage on a platform like this, you have to register as a foreigner. I'm here to tell you that that is not true. You don't have to register as a foreigner for you to have um, for you to leverage a platform like um, Upwork. So okay, I don't know. Can we see my screen? So I want to know if we can see my screen. Hello, please let's drop it in the comment section if we can see the screen that I'm sharing currently. Okay, so why that is coming up, so I would continue. So it is important it is important that you need to know that you okay, I think it's live now. So this is my Upwork profile, and I'm trying to let us know that about what is possible. So it is important to know that you don't have to use a foreigner's account. Like I said, you even have a leverage as an African. You have a leverage as an African. So first of all, let's make sure we use our official names because this will be used for verification. Our official names is very important. And the next thing to look up to is the short description. So here we have a short description. And the thing you have to look out for, not only on Upwork, but on any social media platform, you need to ensure you connect to their mind in the shortest of seconds. People are scrolling through thousands of profiles, so you have to give them a reason to stop. So for example, I'm just giving out my experience. I'm a website developer using Vue.js and Laravel since 2015. So if you're an accountant, let them know. It doesn't need to be long before you actually eat the nails. It doesn't have to be long. And so I know we are all interested in the earnings. So we could see it here. So this is live on the dashboard. So it's not something that we come up with. And what I always like to highlight is also the hours of work. So 3,409 hours is something that is, it's a big part of our lifetime. It's like, if I sum it up, it might be running to a year. And another thing is you have to have good work ethic. So, for example, this is my first client on Upwork, and his comments is enough to push me further because other clients will be looking up to your past clients. So it says Biodun is a competent and self-motivated developer. I expect he will do great things in his life. He would be an asset to anything. Anybody coming to your profile and seeing this, and this is at April 9, 2022, the person would know that, okay, you are delivering a great job. And in my own industry, another thing that I do is I look for long-term jobs. I look for example, this one is from November 6th to April 9, 2022, and my current contract is from January 16, 2023, and I'm still here till date. So the one of the most interesting thing about my profile is I've only worked with two clients on Upwork. Although I've worked with other companies outside Upwork, I've worked with Turing, and these are things that I was able to do as a result of storytelling. For example, I remember it was a friend of mine from LinkedIn that introduces me to Turing. And that friend of mine was like, Biodun, I love the stories you share. It's like you are good at what you do. Please check this out. And I checked it out and I was able to able to get the contract on Turing. So I think I have some questions already. So I think I have some questions already. So the first question is from um, Abiola. It says, "What piqued your interest in a particular niche?" Number one thing, there are two things to look out for. Look for a niche that is originally needed. There are some niche that are only hype. There was a time where things like Web3 was like a big hype, and crypto and blockchain, and it is actually hard to get a particular job. So look for what people actually need, what people are paying for. Then second thing, look for what you are happy doing. Fuse it together. For me, I'm a software developer, more of a backend developer. I can do it for days. For some people, it is front end. For some people, it is branding. So look for what people actually need. What a lot of people need is what would make you money. So look for what people need and look for what you are happy to do. By the time you find um, a merger between the two, then you would find something you can do for a long time. You would make money and it would be important. You would be happy together. And there is another part. There is a stage where you have to go beyond what you like. And that is when you are going into entrepreneurship. I'm also a startup founder. As in my profile, you can see I'm the CEO of Innovate. When it comes to running a business, it doesn't necessarily have to be what you love. A business is just a money generation system that is solving people's problem. In that situation, you just have to look for a problem, solve the problem. But at this early stage where we are trying to build ourselves, it has to be something of passion. Or else, when challenges come, you'll get battered by your clients. You'll get tasks that would be extremely hard than you had anticipated. So it is that particular strength, the inner power, that could keep you going at that point. So, and um, and another person is how do we use storytelling on Upwork? Okay, I think okay. So I'm hearing story comments like you can't see my screen. Can you see it now? Because I want to talk about storytelling on Upwork at these moments. So let me know if you can see my screen at this point. Okay. So I want to get some of my one of my proposals, and okay, that would be like a freebie template for us, a bonus template in this particular program. Um, okay. Um, Let me present this. So so digital flaws. I don't know. Please, I need my shared screen up now. So I'm sharing a particular. Okay, thank you. So this is in answering the question: how do you use storytelling on Upwork? So the truth is, number one tips in any platform at all, connect to human emotions. This is my first proposal, the proposal that got me the first job on Upwork. And this proposal would show you that I am 100% authentic, original, and I'm trying to connect to my clients. And this has worked for me over and over. I've secured another job on Upwork, and I've also pushed two or more people on Upwork. People that I've pushed personally. I would show you my agency as part of what I'm showcasing. People that they are getting paid through like 150,000, 200,000, 250,000, and the projection is expected to grow over time through Upwork. So what does this proposal say? So this was when I was just getting started. And the opening line is, I know I did not satisfy all criteria. So the question is, who goes to an interview with his weakness? So the fact that my weakness was open on the table. I'm telling a story about myself. This person knows that this is not chat GPT. This person knows that this is not an automated message. And this person knows that this is someone that I would be able to trust. Nevertheless, I applied because I'm a rare talent that just joined this platform. So I'm basically telling a story. And so that is why you need to know the rules of storytelling. And if you would get anything, you should know that your story should get the attention of your reader in the first few seconds because your reader is scrolling through, you are competing with the world. So scrolling through thousands of messages. So and the next stage says, and someone needs to give me a chance for my rating on this platform to improve. Then I go on, I'm fast, logical, break down big problems into simple tasks, ethical, and have a lot of professional conduct. Then I gave the assurance, give me a try and see your project and progress increase geometrically over a short period of time. So what am I trying to say? I've just told, my prospective client, I just like captivated the client with a story. I'm telling the person I'm new. I have no rating, but I'm sure I'm good. So like this is genuinity, this is authenticity, and this is a skill that can always work for you. The fact is just that don't think you don't have a chance because you are not experienced. Everybody has a chance. Everybody starts inexperienced. I was not an Upwork expert the first time I came across, and I'm telling us it's not only about Upwork, it's a strategy I've cracked on the social media. Recently, February this year, I got a job through Twitter, and I think I should be able to share that as well. Because while I'm saying this is because I know every one of us might not be able to get something through Upwork, but every one of us can benefit through storytelling. So let me quickly go to my Twitter profile and let me share that particular story that got me an appointment that is getting me other appointments. So if we are not getting anything out of this event today, you should get that your skill is needed globally, you are relevant, and you need to tell your story in order to get yourself the opportunities. Like putting yourself out there does you no harm. It only increases your luck. It only increases your luck. So the network is actually slowing me down right now. So I'm getting to oh, MTN. Okay, okay, I think I'm here now. So let me quickly share my screen because I like my presentations to be original so that we can understand that this is practical knowledge. I'm not making it up. I'm not here to give lies because I know a lot of lie exists currently. I know the industry is saturated with a lot of lies, and that is why I like to keep it practical. I like to keep it original so that we could understand. So I don't know if we can see my screen right now. So digital flows, please kindly help us with that. Yeah, okay, thank you. So this is a story I posted in February. So the logo on these clothes belongs to a programming language. You could see it here. It's one of the top people I follow, relevant people, Taylor Otwell. Is the creator of that programming language. It's called programming framework. It's called Laravel. And so we are preparing for a party. And I was like, okay, instead of using a random logo that I'm not connected to, let me use the logo of this framework that I so much love, PHP framework. And for any software developer in this particular live stream, if they told you PHP is dead, then you are missing out a lot because every dollar sign you type in PHP is a real dollar if you know how to cash it out. So I embedded the logo and just like every other party attendee, it makes no sense to the people locally. That's another thing. It doesn't have to make sense to the people around you at times because they don't know what it is. But I just snapped a good picture and said my little way of showing my love for Laravel PHP and promoting it in my locality. Saying a big thank you to Taylor Otwell and team for creating such a great tool set. And I can tell you that this is one of my biggest tweets ever. It's not like I have a big social media presence. It's not like I'm the Indaboski. Like the people commenting here are even foreigners, people that are big boys in the industry. Like a lot of big boys in the industry feeling like this is dope, this is great, this is nice. And so it's out there, it's public. You can check it on my profile. And somebody from this comment section actually chatted me up and was like, wow, I love this. So now I did not present my CV. And for our information, I'm just having 219 followers. I don't have 1,000 followers. But the story was they were able to connect to the story. And another thing, I already have so you need to have your skill. You need to be a master of your tool so that when they come to you, what you are planning to sell, you won't fuck up. You won't be the one to now like sell yourself out or sell yourself low. So that is why you need to be prepared and tell your story. So here I just have 219 followers, and a lot of people are just like, oh, we love your clothes, we love this, we love that, because this is not common in the community. This is the power of storytelling. This is not a long story, but it is just connecting to what? To human emotions. Human emotions. And so let me go back to my Upwork profile because yeah, we are going somewhere, and I think we are looking towards ending this stream at most 9 p.m. So we have 12 minutes left, and we could even end before that if we don't have too many questions. So let me stop sharing this and let me go back to my Upwork profile. Okay, so digital flows, please help us to bring that up. Okay, I think the network is poor on our side. So while we wait for her, so So I would continue about the tips that I'm talking about. So the first thing I want all of us that is on this stream today to do after this program, head on to your Upwork profile. If you don't have one, create an account. If you have any digital skill, try to craft a story, a short, create your portfolio. You need a portfolio. That's another thing. Portfolio, people think you need to be employed by the biggest boys to have a portfolio. My answer to you is no, and I'm talking to you from my experience. My first portfolio were volunteering. Florence was talking about me volunteering to develop a software while in camp. Imagine adding that I developed a software for NYC Ondo State in my portfolio as a core member. This is adding a big weight. While in the university, I work with a lecturer that allows gives me the opportunity to build master thesis programming problems to solve it programmatically. Volunteering. Number one way to build your portfolio is volunteer a lot. Volunteer. You don't have to make the money first. You have to solve people's problem. Then another thing is look for problem around you, solve it originally, and fake it till you make it. What do I mean? If you solve a problem, if you need to pay to host it somewhere, if you need to pay to put it online where professionals put it, and everybody will see this as professional. Do not try to use free resources alone always. You have to learn to pay to put your portfolio out there. So when people see your portfolio on professional stand, they automatically believe you are also in that league already. So this is what I do. For example, I remember she mentioned about ePortanet. ePortanet is a multiple school management system. As of today, ePortanet has 2 active users and we are trying to onboard more users. We even stopped the marketing because we are rebuilding. But the benefit of me building ePortanet has far extended the clients that are on ePortanet because it's been on my portfolio that those person has single-handedly built a multiple school management system gives me a lot of credibility whenever I'm bargaining, whenever I'm trying to what to um bargain with people. So whenever I'm trying to bargain with people. So so yeah, so for people without experience to start out on Upwork, like I said earlier, first of all, create your profile. You have to ensure your profile is optimized. This is a big topic on its own that would have to look out one by one. I should still have touched some part of it, but I'm waiting for Digital Flossy to put my screen back online. I think she's having a network glitch on her side. So once you create your profile, you'll be given some free connect is the currency of Upwork. So with the free connect, you can apply to jobs. Now you don't just apply to any job or you just waste all the connect. You have to scrutinize the job. There are some metrics you have to check. You have to check the payment method of the client, if it is verified or not. You have to check previous comments by the people the client has worked with, the star rating. You have to check the amount of money the client has spent on the platform. You don't want to go for someone that has not spent anything and the payment method is not verified. You don't want to go for such person because most of the time there are scammers and you have to be very careful. Scammers that would even try to take you out of the platform. And you should know that on platform like Upwork, the policy is that you should not relate with people out of the platform except when you have a contract and you are only communicating through third party application. But they should not take you in the first place and just take you out of the platform. You have to stay on the platform until you have a contract and you are working on the contract. It is communication that is available outside the platform. You need to learn to write a good proposal, a compelling proposal, a proposal that can get you at the table of discussion, a proposal that can help you out. And these and many more are what I would actually be dishing out at a program I'm organizing this coming Friday and Saturday. It's called the Masterclass Storytelling, Upwork, and Optimizing Your Social Media Profile. So I will not be the only one. I would be anchoring it. It is a 2 days program, and so it is a 2 days which would be heavily packed. So it is a 2 days program, and we'll be teaching a lot of all these things in depth because we don't actually have enough time to go over everything in this particular call. So for you to learn more about this program, first of all, I would be sharing um, um, the waitlist WhatsApp group. So this program is actually paid, and it's nothing compared to what you would see in the community. It's nothing compared to what you would see in the community. It's just 10,000 naira, and it's just a give back to the community because um, the business is impact. We love to impact people a lot, and it has to come at a value. And so, regardless of that, before hosting this program, so Digital Flossy already said, okay, this is my own community, and I have to give them an offer that I was like, oh, this is already cheap. And she was like, no, she needs to get something for her community. And okay, I said, great, for 48 hours would allow 20% discount, especially for people that are on this um, live call. So especially for people that are on this live call, so that um, you can. I'm coming. So I want to drop it in the comment section so that we can follow it through, because I'm trying to post it there and I'm having issues posting. So just give me a minute. Yeah. So to get more information, so this is the wait list. So this is the wait list. So you join this WhatsApp community, and if you just want to make payments directly, then we also have that available. So we have that available as well. So you can make payments online using this link. And if you want to make a direct payment, you can make a direct payment to this bank account, and which is a company bank account, and you would send a proof of payment to these contacts that I would be dropping below as well. So, and I think it's just easier to kind of what to kind of join the WhatsApp group. So it's kind of easier to join the WhatsApp group so that so it's kind of easier to join the WhatsApp group so that I can get up to date information. But so I'm sharing all the informations needed so that we can, yes. So you can always chat that number up on WhatsApp for more information. So before we close this session, we have 1 minute. Let me see. Does anybody have any question at this point that is yet unanswered? Please highlight it. If you have any question. So although I'm still willing to answer as much questions as I can now, but it would be great if you would join the master class because we have a lot planned out. We have a lot planned out. So we have a lot planned out. And the promo code, if you were paying using Paystack, is Wise Words Talk WWT20. So that will be the promo code that I'll be using. So no, I'm not sharing my screen. So if you have a question, so just drop it, or we'll be ending this live stream in the next 2 minutes. And I hope to see you at the masterclass. There is continuous support from the community. There is mentorship. You would get enough knowledge that would help you in every area of life to grow yourself organically online and position yourself for opportunities both within your environment and globally. So please drop your questions. We still have like 1 minute. So I'm still giving us 1 to 2 minutes to do that by 9:03. So I still believe maybe some of us are typing right now. If we don't have the question, we would drop, would end the live stream. So yes. So I would be waiting for us. So we still have like 1 minute more. 1 minute more. Okay, since nobody is asking questions, so let me just show my face to say um a big okay. This question says, in the case of volunteer or internship experience, can learners use their labs as projects? Let me understand. What do you mean by labs? Do you mean your projects? What do you mean by labs? Because that is something that is important. So, in what context? What do you mean by labs? Can you quickly give an answer to that? So, but to answer that question in general, so when you're working with a client, it depends on your contract. If you sign NDA, please don't try to use NDA or non-compete agreements. Don't try to use their projects. But there are some projects where it's open-ended, where it's more of open source. You can now adapt part of the project and build a solution that you can add to your portfolio. But it is not always advisable to use something that you build with a third party and say like it's your own. Okay, so like for this one, practical hands-on build project, walk through on building stuff. Yeah, like I said, remember I mentioned fake it till you make it. There are actually good ways to fake it. Don't host WhatsApp clone, YouTube clone as part of your project. Everybody knows it's a clone. I know you are a learner. But I have to believe you're an expert already. That is what would get me to hire you. So if you are going to be using labs as a project, for example, if you're a web developer, if it costs you $10 to buy a domain name for that project, please buy a real domain name, something.com, something.org. That when you send it to someone, I don't advise software developers to use stuff like Vercel, Netlify on their portfolio. I know, okay, as at this time, you don't have the money, but no, we use money to subscribe. We use it. It's more about priority. Host your platforms on places where you'd have to pay a minimal amount of money and make it 100% looking like a real project. This would help you much more. Once anybody perceives this is a practice project, then the person would take you serious. So I hope that answers the question. So thank you so much. It's great to be here tonight, and I'm happy to have spent this time with us. I hope to see us in the master class, and if we are not together in the master class, we'll still have a lot of programs coming up. You can follow me on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Twitter, Biodun Bamigboye. So that is just my username everywhere. Let me drop that. So just search for Biodun Bamigboye everywhere. You can always follow me and get updates, and you can follow my our brand on all platforms as well. Innovate. So at Innovate, so that is part of the for people that will join in the masterclass, especially software developers. We onboard other software developers after vetting that you are good at what you do to work with us and work with foreign clients. So you can as well get paid. I've brought someone on my live stream, one of the people that worked with us, and the experience is great. So at Innovate, we train people at software development. So if you're not a software developer and you feel like, okay, you want to enter into this world, you can always talk to us, chat us up. So you can chat the contact I dropped. You can reach out to us on any of our social media. We have courses that are designed to different career paths. People that are working, people that are in school, we have different solutions for you. So we can onboard you on our agency to earn. Remember that. We can onboard you on our agency. Then we can train you on different digital skill sets. And we'll be coming up with a lot of boot camp. So watch out. There is a lot to gain in this space. So thank you everybody for staying till now. Thank you, Wise Word Talk. So see you in the next stream. See you in the master class. Thank you so much.